Welcome back to my StateTree tutorial. In this episode, we'll be looking at how to debug StateTrees. Whenever there is something that doesn't work how you expect it to, or whenever something just goes wrong, it's always good to know how to find out where the problem lies. For anyone used with Unreal Engine's behavior trees, will just know that in those, whenever you play, this moves along on take and you can see it move in real time. StateTrees don't do this here, and you need an extra tool for this. So let's quickly go into our level, and then at the top here, click Tools. And then we're going to go all the way down to Debug and click Rewind Debugger. We're going to do this once more, Tools, Debug, and then we want Rewind Debugger Details. These two windows that we just opened up, I like to have them docked here so you can see that's already went for me. And what these do is they can actually let you see the information of a certain actor. There's a couple things to know. Before we get started, one small thing that's always handy is if you click this drop down on the right here, there's an option to auto record. This just helps that you don't have to eject from your character every single time, click record and miss some initial data. Let's have that ticked for now. And then if we fly around our level and click the enemy AI and then go to debug target actor, you can see that from scene selection, we have BP enemy base. And you can just click that and start there. Now, if we start playing, you'll see in this top window that we got a whole lot of information. Most of this is not important to us, but one thing is, so I'm going to do Shift F1 to eject my mouse. And then go here into the AIC enemy base StateTree. And on clicking this, you can see that the rewind details all of a sudden gets a little screen. And that's our StateTree. And now you can see it move in real time. So we can see move, wait, perfect. But what this also does is now if I stop, you can see that there's a sort like second enemy here. And the reason that this is here is because if I press play, my own footage starts playing back without me controlling it. So I can even just hold right click and flying around and I can see it all happen. I can still see the state as well in real time. And I can also say reverse. I want to play it in reverse. So now you'll see that once we stop standing still here, we're going to be walking backwards. You can change the playback speed to slow motion. You can do anything you want. You can go forward, backwards, you can pause. You can even drag this line if you want like a specific frame. And let's find a specific frame here. And then you can also see a lot of information. So our tick tasks is the get player info. Our state is completed. The move state is completed. And that transitions us into wait. And then applying transition, on state completed, go to wait. So from move to, we went to wait. And this is a whole lot of information to pretty much tell you what it's doing at all times. So if you have a more elaborate AI, you can see why certain things are failing or succeeding when you don't want them to be. In this episode, we learned how to debug state trees, how to see their information. And in the next episode, we'll be looking at adding more structure to our state tree. We'll also be adding an attack state